Everything you need to know about copyrights. We inform you.
I'm so excited to record my first song.
I'm excited for you. It's so good.
You'll still remember me when you're famous, right?
Of course.
Hey, how did you come up with this rockin' soundtrack?
Yeah, it's jamming.
I just took it from that Justin Bieber song, Baby.
What? Hi, I'm Peyton.
I'm Alicia.
And I'm Hannah.
And we're here to teach you about the differences between a patent
A copyright.
And how not to overstep someone's copyright.
It is always important to know your rights as well as others. You don't want to unknowingly overstep someone's copyright and find yourself having to pay for a lawyer to get out of a situation that you could have prevented. Being informed can prevent unwanted trouble. Ignorance is not always bliss when it comes to infringement lawsuits. A patent and a copyright are very different. A patent refers to an inventor of new ideas. When someone has a patent, they have ownership of the creation for 20 years. After that, it is in the public domain. A copyright is the ownership of a fixed form of creative expression, such as music, films, plays, short stories, books, etc. A copyright lasts for the life of the author and an additional 50 years after that. Both are forms of intellectual property. Many people get confused, but it only takes a spark of creativity to prove that a material has been infringed. When in a court of law, the two pieces of work must be proved to be substantially similar. You cannot get away with changing just a few words. There are two exceptions to the rule. First sale, which means that it is legal for you to sell a copyrighted novel after you buy it, but you cannot legally make copies and sell it. And fair use, meaning that the infringement was so small that it is accepted. After completing a series of interviews, we have concluded that the general public knew very little about copyrights and patents. 85% were unaware that two pieces of work had to be substantially similar. 70% did not know the difference between a copyright and a patent. And 60% did not know the punishment one would receive if found guilty of infringement. Those are just a few of the most alarming facts. The lack of knowledge puts the general public in danger of unknowingly infringing someone's copyrighted or patented work. Alicia was not alone in assuming she can borrow soundtracks from famous songs without permission, but she has now been informed. Let's take a look at what she's going to do now that she knows the facts.
Oh no, I didn't even know.
Yeah, you have to be careful not to copy anyone's work without permission, especially if you're going to profit from it.
Exactly. You guys are gonna have to help me edit it then.
Of course. Better get to work.
You guys are the best.